day 14. It's a lot of days. I hope you're doing these in succession. If you're not, that's okay. I understand. But let's just try and keep the consistency. You're teaching yourself way more than I'm saying. There's way more that you learn in starting something and continuing something and finishing something. Tells your subconscious, hey, it's time for us to start really doing things. There's more to this, way more that's underneath this than what's on the surface. I promise you that. So keep showing up. Just give us a little bit of time to spend together so you can keep taking these positive ideas and implementing them slowly, okay? All right, I'm proud of you. This one, what gave me the concept to be able to do this in this format, in this one day at a time format, was something that I did. I bought a course like this. When I was down and out, in between businesses, and I really took a hit. And I thought, I need someone to help me. I needed a mentor, and I had nobody. I had walked away from everything, and I had really taken myself out of my comfort zone and put myself out there. And so I bought this program, and it helped. I believe it was 67 days in a row. And every single day when I woke up to drive to work, I had maybe a 45-minute commute. I put it on, and each message was about 10 to 20 minutes and worth it, and helped me. It helped to give me this confidence that there was someone with me that had these ideas daily on how I could be better. And it dramatically helped me. And this is what I'm trying to give back. I really am. I really hope this is helping you get to your next level, whether you're good and you're riding high, maybe you're going through something major right now. I really hope that I am there for you to help you up, to help boost you up, to pull you up. I really hope I am. So the concept of today is exactly this: having mentors, being open to mentors. Now, one thing that you're going to continue to do, you're going to continue to invest in yourself for a couple of reasons. From a personal reason, people who pay attention. So when I paid Adam Ginsberg at many years ago, he was the #1 seller on eBay. When I paid him $10,000 for software and personalized courses, and I remember packing up my car with a bunch of stuff when I lived in San Diego. I drove all the way, did I live in San Diego or did I live in Phoenix at the time? I lived in Phoenix at the time. Packed up all of my car, drove all the way to Los Angeles to his house to spend 2 days with him. I paid him, and I sat with him, me and about 20 other people, and I learned from him, and I talked to him, and I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner with him, and he and his fiance, and I asked him questions, and I had so many questions, and he had made it. He was a very successful person, and I learned a lot in just 2 days. But those takeaways were massive. Recently, Alex Hormozi said this. Love Alex and everything he's done. I have taken on so much of his data, listened to his books, study his gym launch series, which was awesome. Taken so much from Alex. Alex, thank you for everything that you've done. He has touched millions of people and helped so many people. He's helped me dramatically. So I heard Alex Hormozi say this. It was interesting that you could pay a professional like him or several other people, you could pay them $50,000 and they will teach you how to make over $1 million. But so many people just won't. Even if they have the money, they won't do it. They just somehow won't spend on themselves. Very early on when I was going through books, there was one book that had a bunch of business statistics, which was very cool. And in it, it stated that the average CEO, Chief Executive Officer of major corporations, the average CEO spends over $200,000 on their own education and on their own growth per year. Stop me in my tracks. Many of them will have somebody that they pay to thoroughly study and read books that come out and give them the cliff notes, give them the teachings. Now, I don't recommend you do that. If you get too busy, cool. But you, wherever you are in life, you will take away something from a book that another person won't, okay? Because you should be, like we said before, you should be writing your questions to what you need to know. You should always have questions that you need answered to get to that next level. I don't care what it's about. I don't care if it's about recording 4K footage. I don't care if it's about capturing audio. I don't care if it's about learning how to fish, because that gets you over to your next level. Whatever it is, you should have those questions. And you can find the mentor that can answer those questions to get you to your next step. And then your next step. You should always be, I hate to use this word, stuck. Not stuck. You should always have questions for what that next answer is so you can take action and implement to get to your next answer. And I've been doing that for years. And like I said before, it has made a dramatic difference in my life. But I had to get hungry enough to have those questions, but it wasn't until I started writing them down and recognizing what was in my way. I, for many, many years, used the fake answer. Oh, it's money. I don't have the money to put towards that right now, so I can't do anything. That is the biggest, there's too much money out there. Once I was listening to Grant Cardone on the way to work one day, and he said, listen, money, there's over $1 billion in wealth for every single person on this planet. Over 1 billion. You just gotta go get it. And if you don't worry. There's these whole 1% of the people, the population, they're glad to just keep it all and just have it and just pass it on to their family over and over again because you won't go get yours. I'm getting mine. I'm on my way to get mine. Not for me and not for my family. Yes, it will affect us in a good, positive way. I want it to flow through me so I can help millions of people be better. I want it to flow through me so I can help our military people transition out of the military comfortably and add on to their skills. I want it to go through me so I can help single moms come out of where they are and all the sacrifices they did to live their dreams. I want it to go through me so the families of the military people can become better and grow. So many things that I want to do, I want it to go through me. That's what I want to do. And you can do the same thing. So what's the story? Mentors. I know we've talked about them before, but I'm just trying to drill down into the importance of each one and where you can find them. Now, I will admit this. I have been chomping at the bit, horse term, to go and find in-person mentors. My excuse for not doing that is I have enough work here in everything that I'm doing to get to this level. I wanted to create what I want to give to the world, and then I feel I want to use them to help get my message to the world. I didn't need help building my message. This is my message. This is what I have compiled. I didn't want to take anything from anybody else. When I was in my interview process to get in my PhD program, and yes, I did get into my PhD program, that was one of the questions. Why do you want to be in this PhD program? Why should we even consider admitting you, even though you got all straight A's in your MBA with exception of 1B, which that was amazing, but great. My answer was, I want someone to help me so that I can generate original thought consistently. Not the same old thought, not the one in all the books, not what everybody's spewing at me from all the media outlets. I want to create original thought. I want to help people. That's what I want to do. And the person interviewing me said, that is exactly it. It was kind of the key. He said, we'd be honored to have you in our PhD program. And that's how I got in, and that is what I'm still after. I don't care about the letters. I don't care about the accolades. I want the information. I want someone to teach me and help me to have original thought so that I can help millions of people live better lives. So, for you, where you are, I hopefully am one of your mentors. I'm helping you, mentor you to the next level. Hopefully you're finding some books. Hopefully you're finding some audiobooks. Hopefully you're finding some people on the local media of the time. It's YouTube right now and many others. But I hope you're searching for knowledge. I hope that is your takeaway from everything that I've been giving you. That you need to find wisdom. That you need to find knowledge that can help you. I hope that you're searching for that. Maybe you're not ready for that right now. You say, hey Eddie, whoa. My life doesn't need to be so serious right now. I'm not searching for those things. Nothing wrong with that. But as soon as you find your calling, as soon as you get hungry, as soon as you get cornered in that situation where everything fell on you, that's when you're going to find it. That's when you're going to say, hey, I'm here. I need wisdom. I need help. How do I get out of this? Hopefully you're preemptively setting your life up so that maybe when you're happy and you're comfortable, you can take on the data easily. More is going to flow to you when you're in a positive state. When you're in a negative state, it's going to be very hard for you to bring in any wisdom, to understand lessons, to learn and grow. It won't come to you. When someone's in a constant negative state, not much comes to them. That's why they look like they're in their own little world, saying negative thing after negative thing and the other negative thing and the other thing. And you're like, jeez, I just want to hold you, tell you I'm sorry. I want to help you. But you got to want to help yourself first. If you do, we can start to take this apart. But when people get in that world, they're just kind of stuck there. Let's not do that. Let's continuously seek mentors, knowledge, wisdom, so it can start coming to us. Once it starts coming to us, here's the big one. And we're going to go further down this road. That's when inspiration starts to come. That's the big one. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. That's the exciting one. That's when you say, hey, I'm doing all this stuff. What's really going to come out at the end of the road? Tomorrow's the one. It's going to be exciting. For me, amazing. You talk about it, wow. So, recap. Be very deliberate in finding mentors, not just a bunch of information. And I've said this before. I'm not trying to learn how to put a 2x4 in a wall, where I can go look at that handyman, even if it's a guy who just lives at a house that has a great idea on how to put a 2x4 in a wall. And no. I'm looking for continued sources of wisdom from people that have made it. And then I am going to stay with that person and take wisdom, and learn from them and connect from them. Thank you, that's mine. And then that person, and then that person. I don't want 1,000 people's ideas. I want 5 or 6 that I can really take time and study and learn. And if they give me a concept I want to go learn about, cool. A lot of times they'll tell you about the books that they used to get there. Cool. That's a lot of times where I got all my books. I would read one and he would say, hey, I read A, B, and C and it changed my life. And then this person, I read C, D, E, and F and it changed my life. I'm like, I see some overlap and this. Okay, great. And then I would go down that road. And I built and built and built and built. Build you an army of mentors that are manageable, that you know that you can learn. It will pay off. And do not be afraid to spend money on yourself. You have to invest in yourself. No one else is. No one's going to come up and just start investing in you. You got to invest in yourself so that you can come up. That's what the money is for. That's how it got there, so that you can use it in a positive way. The more you start using it in a positive way, the more it's going to show up at your door. I know that's true. All right, say it with me. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better, and better and better, and better and better. Say it with me. I am amazing. That's right, because you are. There is greatness in me. Yes, there is. Know that. All right. Here we go. I got this. Yes, you do. I got this. All right. You're doing great. Thank you.